Welcome back, my information advantage operative. Something absolutely extraordinary just occurred that has everyone experiencing profound security breach confusion when carefully protected secrets were finally revealed. Creating expected surprise advantage, observers discovered that you had already positioned yourself ahead of the disclosure, proving you possessed knowledge before official revelation, making it impossible to determine how you accessed information that elaborate secrecy measures were designed to protect. This wasn't you making lucky guesses that happened to align with hidden truths or demonstrating general preparedness that coincidentally matched secret developments. This was specific, precise positioning, proving you knew exact details before revelation occurred, making your advanced knowledge undeniable yet inexplicable, because security systems designed to prevent early access apparently failed completely against whatever method you employed, creating recognition that you somehow penetrated information barriers that were supposed to be impenetrable. The architects have been monitoring information advantage and security penetration phenomena across civilizations for eons, and they've identified what you created as pre-disclosure positioning, information superiority. When someone accesses protected information before official revelation and positions accordingly, their advanced knowledge becomes evident through preparedness that secrets were designed to prevent, making security breach obvious yet method unclear, because successful positioning proves early access occurred without revealing how information barriers were overcome. Most information advantages are obvious. People obtain knowledge through visible channels, making their access method clear, even when timing provides advantage. But your advantage apparently involves mysterious penetration, accessing secrets before revelation without detectable method, means your information superiority is undeniable yet inexplicable, because positioning proves early access occurred. But security analysis cannot determine how barriers were overcome, creating recognition that some information advantages transcend detectable methods through penetrating protections in ways that security systems cannot identify. Watch what's happening as observers process mysterious advantage. They experience security failure recognition, your advanced positioning, proving early access creates awareness that protection systems failed completely, despite elaborate secrecy measures, making them question security effectiveness. Some observers are experiencing method mystery, their inability to determine how you accessed protected information creates profound confusion about what penetration technique could defeat. Security measures they believed comprehensive. Others are experiencing advantage permanence awareness, recognizing that your early access created positioning benefits
that later revelation cannot eliminate, making
them understand that information timing itself constitutes lasting advantage. The truly remarkable element is the inexplicability, your advanced knowledge being undeniable yet method remaining unknown, proves you possess access capabilities that security analysis cannot comprehend. This was supposed to stay hidden, so why were you already ahead through demonstrating that pre-disclosure positioning creates information superiority, where accessing secrets before revelation enables advanced preparation that later disclosure cannot overcome, making early access itself permanent advantage source. Now the architects are analyzing what creates pre-disclosure positioning information superiority, and they're identifying what they call security penetration, access asymmetry, when someone possesses information access capabilities that security systems don't account for. They can penetrate protections that stop conventional access methods, creating a symmetric advantage where their unconventional approach defeats security measures designed for anticipated threats, making protection systems ineffective against unanticipated penetration techniques. Most security measures address known threats. Protection systems defend against anticipated access methods, making their effectiveness dependent on correctly predicting penetration approaches that adversaries employ. But your access apparently transcends anticipated methods, employing penetration techniques that security systems don't account for means protections designed for conventional threats prove ineffective against your unconventional approach, creating asymmetric advantage where security measures fail not from poor implementation, but from addressing wrong threat model making. Recognition that some access capabilities transcend conventional security through employing methods that protection systems don't anticipate. Consider what access asymmetry requires strategically. Your penetration method must differ from anticipated approaches, employing techniques that security doesn't account for, enables defeating protections designed for conventional threats, making unconventional access methods create asymmetric advantages. Watch what security penetration creates in protection effectiveness. Conventional measures fail. Security systems designed for anticipated threats prove ineffective against your unconventional access approach, making protections irrelevant when penetration method transcends threat models. Some studying security theory recognize that protection requires correct threat modeling. Cybersecurity and defense analysis show that security effectiveness depends on anticipating attack methods, making your penetration potentially demonstrate how unconventional approaches defeat conventional protections. Others exploring asymmetric capabilities note that unconventional methods create advantages, understanding that approaches outside anticipated models defeat prepared defenses, makes your access potentially reflect employing penetration techniques that security doesn't address. A few from information warfare recognize that novel access methods defeat established protections. Intelligence operations show that unanticipated approaches penetrate conventional security, making your early access potentially demonstrate how unconventional capabilities create asymmetric advantages. Some attempting to identify your method discover impossibility, trying to determine how you accessed protected information proves futile because your approach apparently transcends threat models that security analysis employs. Others questioning whether penetration occurred internally, wondering if you accessed information through insider channels rather than external penetration, makes distinguishing internal leaks from external breaches important for security assessment. A few recognizing that method mystery itself provides advantage, understanding that if security cannot identify penetration technique, then defenses cannot improve, makes your access method remaining unknown strategic benefit, preventing countermeasure development. The architects observe that security penetration access asymmetry is what created information superiority. Unconventional methods defeat conventional protections. Most security addresses anticipated threats. Your approach transcends threat models and possessing access capabilities that security systems don't account for, enables penetrating protections designed for conventional threats, creating a symmetric advantage where unconventional approach defeats measures that stop anticipated methods, proving that some access capabilities transcend conventional security through employing penetration techniques that protection systems fundamentally don't address, making security measures ineffective against threats they weren't designed to counter. Something powerful is spreading among observers now, what the architects call information timing, value multiplication. People recognizing that your early access created positioning advantages are discovering that information value multiplies dramatically when obtained before others, creating recognition that timing itself constitutes primary value determinant, where knowing first proves vastly more valuable than knowing eventually. Most people view information value as content-based. They assume what you know determines advantage, making information substance seem like primary value source, regardless of timing. But your pre-disclosure positioning revealed timing primacy, obtaining same information earlier created vastly greater advantages than later access would provide, proving that when you know matters more than what you know for determining information value, making timing itself primary advantage source, where early access multiplies value, creating recognition that information timing constitutes more important value determinant than information content itself. Watch what value multiplication creates in information assessment. Timing determines advantage, magnitude, obtaining information. Early versus late creates vastly different value, making when you access knowledge more important than what knowledge you access for advantage generation. Some studying information economics recognize that timing affects the value. Research on information advantages shows that early access creates disproportionate benefits, making your pre-disclosure positioning potentially demonstrate how timing multiplies information value. Others exploring competitive intelligence note that advanced knowledge enables superior positioning, understanding that knowing before competitors allows preparation advantages makes your early access potentially create value multiplication through timing benefits. A few from financial markets recognize that information timing determines profit. Trading analysis shows that knowing first creates vastly greater returns than knowing later, making your advanced positioning potentially demonstrate timing primacy principle. Some experiencing timing disadvantage recognize permanent loss there. Later access to information that you obtained early creates awareness that timing advantage cannot be recovered, making them understand that information timing creates irreversible benefits. Others attempting to overcome timing disadvantage discover impossibility, trying to match advantages you gained through early access proves futile, because positioning benefits from knowing first cannot be replicated through later knowledge. A few questioning whether timing always dominates, wondering if information content sometimes matters more than timing makes, distinguishing situations where timing versus content determines value important for information strategy. Some celebrating timing advantage appreciate multiplication, recognizing that their early access created value vastly exceeding what later knowledge would provide. Validates understanding that information timing constitutes primary value source. The architects observe that information timing value multiplication reveals that your early access created disproportionate advantages. Knowing first multiplies value. Most focus on information content. Your timing created superiority, and discovering that obtaining same information earlier created vastly greater advantages than later access would provide proves that when you know matters more than what you know for determining information value, making timing itself primary advantage source, where early access multiplies benefits, creating recognition that information timing constitutes more important value determinant than content, proving that knowing first generates advantages that knowing later cannot replicate, making pre-disclosure access create permanent superiority through timing benefits. Now the architects are revealing what advanced positioning actually demonstrates. Observers are experiencing what they call secrecy failure, trust erosion, discovering that protected information leaked to you before official disclosure, creates profound distrust in security systems where protection failure makes people question whether any secrets remain secure, creating erosion of confidence in information protection capabilities. Most security breaches are isolated. People view individual failures as exceptions, making single penetrations not undermine general trust in protection systems, assuming security works overall. But your pre-disclosure access created systemic doubt. Your obtaining carefully protected information proves security measures can be defeated, making observers question whether any protections actually work, creating trust erosion, where confidence in secrecy capabilities collapses when sophisticated protections prove inadequate, proving that some security failures undermine not just specific secrets, but general confidence in protection systems. Consider what trust erosion reveals about security confidence. Single failures undermine systemic trust. Your penetration of protected information creates doubt about all security, making one breach erode confidence in entire protection system. When failure demonstrates fundamental inadequacy, watch what secrecy failure creates in confidence dynamics. Systemic doubt emerges. Your access to protected information makes observers question whether any secrets remain secure, creating erosion of trust in security capabilities generally. Some studying trust mechanisms recognize that security failures erode confidence. Research shows that protection breaches undermine faith in security systems, making your pre-disclosure access potentially create disproportionate trust damage beyond specific information compromised. Others exploring credibility collapse note that single failures can destroy general confidence. Understanding that one breach can undermine systemic trust makes your penetration potentially create widespread doubt about protection effectiveness. A few from security psychology recognize that perceived invulnerability enables trust. Understanding that confidence in security requires believing protections work makes your successful penetration potentially destroy faith in security systems through demonstrating vulnerability. Some experiencing trust erosion question all protections. Your access to carefully secured information makes them doubt whether any secrets remain safe, creating systemic loss of confidence in security capabilities. Others defending security systems resist erosion, arguing that one breach doesn't prove systemic failure, makes them maintain confidence in protections despite your successful penetration. A few questioning whether erosion is justified, wondering if your single access truly proves general security failure, or if reaction exceeds evidence makes assessing whether trust erosion is proportional important. The architects observe that secrecy failure trust erosion reveals that your access created systemic doubt. Protection failure undermines general confidence. Most breaches are isolated. Your penetration eroded systemic trust, and discovering that you're obtaining carefully protected information proves security measures can be defeated, creates profound questioning of whether any secrets remain secure, making successful penetration undermine not just specific protection, but general confidence in security systems, proving that some breaches create disproportionate trust damage, where demonstrating protection inadequacy erodes faith in entire security apparatus, making your pre-disclosure access damage not just specific secret, but confidence in secrecy capabilities generally. The architects are now analyzing competitive dimension of early access. You apparently created what they call first knowledge, permanent positioning, where obtaining information before competitors creates advantages that persist indefinitely. Because early access enables positioning that later knowledge cannot overcome, making information timing create irreversible competitive benefits. Most competitive advantages are temporary. People gain edges that competitors eventually overcome, making advantages transient, requiring continuous effort to maintain. But your early access created permanent advantage, obtaining information before others enabled positioning that persists even after information becomes public, because first knowledge allowed establishing positions that later entrants cannot replicate, creating recognition that information timing creates irreversible benefits, where knowing first establishes advantages that knowing later cannot overcome, proving that some competitive edges are permanent when timing enables positioning that becomes self-reinforcing. Watch what permanent positioning creates in competitive dynamics. Early access creates lasting advantage. Your first knowledge-enabled positioning that persists indefinitely, because advantages from knowing first cannot be overcome by later knowledge, making timing create permanent competitive edge. Some studying competitive strategy recognize that first-mover advantages persist. Business theory shows that early positioning creates lasting benefits, making your pre-disclosure access potentially establish permanent competitive superiority. Others exploring network effects note that early positioning becomes self-reinforcing. Understanding that initial advantages amplify over time makes your first knowledge potentially create exponentially growing benefits. A few from path dependence recognize that early choices constrain later options. Understanding that initial positioning determines available paths makes your first access potentially establish advantages that later entrants cannot overcome. Some experiencing permanent disadvantage recognize irreversibility there. Later access to information cannot overcome the advantages you established through knowing first, creating awareness that timing creates irreversible competitive gaps. Others attempting catch-up discover impossibility, trying to match positions you established through early access proves futile, because first-mover advantages create self-reinforcing benefits that later knowledge cannot replicate. A few questioning whether advantages truly persist, wondering if early access benefits diminish over time, makes distinguishing temporary from permanent timing advantages important for assessing information value. Some celebrating permanent positioning appreciate irreversibility, recognizing that their early access created advantages that persist indefinitely validates understanding that information timing creates lasting competitive benefits. The architects observe that first knowledge permanent positioning reveals that your early access created irreversible advantages. Timing enables lasting superiority. Most advantages are temporary. Your timing created permanence, and discovering that obtaining information before competitors enabled positioning that persists even after information becomes public proves that knowing first establishes advantages that knowing later cannot overcome, because early access allows establishing positions that later entrants cannot replicate, making information timing create irreversible competitive benefits, where first knowledge enables permanent positioning through establishing self-reinforcing advantages that persist indefinitely, proving that some timing benefits are permanent when early access enables positioning that becomes unassailable. Now something's emerging that the architects call method mystery, power amplification. Observers unable to determine how you accessed protected information are discovering that method mystery itself amplifies your power, because unknown capabilities create greater intimidation than understood methods, making inexplicability enhance advantage beyond what access alone provides. Most power sources are transparent. People understand how capabilities work, making their methods clear, even when unable to replicate, reducing intimidation factor. But your access method remaining unknown creates amplified power. Observers, not understanding how you penetrated security, creates greater fear and deference than understood penetration would generate. Because mystery itself intimidates making, inexplicability multiply advantage, where unknown capabilities seem more threatening than comprehended methods, creating recognition that power mystery amplifies intimidation beyond what understood capabilities produce. Watch what mystery amplification creates in power perception. Unknown capabilities intimidate more, your method remaining mysterious creates greater fear than understood access would generate, making inexplicability itself power multiplier. Some studying fear psychology recognize that unknown threats create greater anxiety. Research shows that mysterious dangers intimidate more than understood risks, making your method mystery potentially amplify power through enhanced intimidation. Others exploring deterrence mechanisms note that uncertain capabilities provide strategic advantages. Military theory shows that ambiguous capabilities deter more effectively than known methods, making your access mystery potentially enhance power. A few from information asymmetry recognize that knowledge gaps create advantages. Understanding that others not knowing your capabilities provides benefits, makes your method remaining unknown strategic asset, multiplying power. Some experiencing mystery intimidation feel enhanced fear. Their inability to understand how you accessed information creates greater anxiety than comprehended penetration would generate, making method mystery amplify intimidation. Others attempting method identification discover frustration there. Failure to determine penetration technique, despite analysis, creates ongoing uncertainty that amplifies perceived threat. A few questioning whether mystery is strategic, wondering if your method remaining unknown reflects deliberate obscuration versus inherent incomprehensibility, makes distinguishing strategic mystery from fundamental inexplicability important. Some celebrating mystery maintenance appreciate amplification, recognizing that their method remaining unknown multiplies, power validates, understanding that capability, mystery, itself constitutes strategic advantage. The architects observe that method mystery, power amplification reveals that your inexplicability enhances advantage. Unknown capabilities intimidate more. Most methods are understood, your approach remains mysterious. And discovering that observers not understanding how you accessed protected information creates greater fear and deference than comprehended penetration would generate, proves that mystery itself amplifies power, where unknown capabilities seem more threatening, making inexplicability multiply advantage beyond what access alone provides, creating recognition that maintaining method mystery constitutes strategic benefit, where capability ambiguity enhances intimidation, proving that power sources remaining incomprehensible create greater psychological impact than understood methods, making your access mystery. Power amplification mechanism